here with Jayden Perry, and first thing we want to find out is what is your age?
So I'm 19.
Cool. What course are you doing?
I'm doing communications and media studies with a major in journalism.
And why journalism?
Well, I'm really interested in video games and pop culture. So I was sort of wanting to do some game design and creating games, but lately over the last sort of year or so I've fallen in love with writing about and talking about games. I do some writing for a website. So it's been great to actually come and get some training in that field.
You mentioned writing for a website. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I write for a website called Oxygen. It's just a small Australian website at the moment, but basically you just sort of go around and review games, do impressions of games. I've got to go to some awesome preview events about games. So last year I was in Sydney at Ubisoft headquarters to play some Assassin's Creed 4 before the release. So that's been really exciting. You get some really cool opportunities from it.
Okay, so part of this course is storytelling, and I'd just like to know what is your favourite medium for storytelling?
I'd have to say video games. It seems to be a recurring theme, but I just love the world that you can be pulled into. It's more than like a book where it just tells one story. You join this world and you can explore this world and just become a part of the story. It's much more inclusive than something like a movie or a book.
And what would be your favourite story and why?
I'd have to say something like either the Assassin's Creed overarching story, because it just pulls in so much history and so much of the world and then puts its own spin on it, or something like Mass Effect, where it's just an out there space story that's really grounded and really built around people and relationships, but on a huge scale.
So there's a lot of talk about violence in video games, but what are your opinions on that?
I think that there's certainly scenarios where being exposed to violence, and especially kids at a young age, is damaging, but I don't think it directly links to it. I think there's so many factors in it, and it's such a complicated issue that you can't just be like, that the lazy answer is, oh, video games cause violence, rather than looking at sort of upbringing or the scenarios that the kid's been in or whatever's happening. It just seems to be the easy to blame option. I don't think it's completely right.
Okay, so at the end of your degree, what are you hoping to sort of take from it?
I'd love to just have a really rounded set of skills. I'd love to do lots of journalism work and be pretty good with cameras, pretty good with writing, but then also do some digital media sort of work, do some website design, and just come out with a really rounded skill set.
Okay, well, thanks for talking to us, and yeah.
No worries, thank you.